P.O.L. Yo 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 yo. Oh, sorry. What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to another episode from P.O.L Gamer Review, and also from P.O.L Music. My name is IntraVenus, and we're going to be opening another retro Spawn action figure today on camera. As you'll see, and it was in a previous video, I have the red Mail Away special edition of Angela here, and her weapons have become untaped and they're flopping around in there. Also, the packaging is yellowed, and when it came in the bundle that I got on eBay, it was partially opened on its own in the packaging, and so I did apply a little bit of packing tape on the edges to make sure it didn't open, for the purpose of the collecting videos, as well as the chance that I might not come across another one of these and I want to still see it in the package. I mean, it isn't broken, it still looks nice, but in fact it did get another one. You can see this one looks much better. All the weapons are nicely taped in there. You can really notice the yellowing and deterioration of the packaging when you see it next to it. So obviously this is the old one, this is the new one. Now, my only complaint about the new one is that, just like one of my gold Angelas, it's a little cattywampus. It goes up at an angle here. It's not quite level in the packaging, the way they glued this on, which is, you know, it's kind of just an OCD thing. It's not that big a deal. But it seems like the Angelas, man, they must have pumped out a lot of these special editions, for one, and for two, they must have been doing it so fast that sometimes they were just smacking them on. I don't know, you know, it was probably a machine that did it. But anywho, this is the new one I have. We'll go ahead and get some close-ups of it real quick, just so you can check it out in the back. And for the purpose of this video, I will read the clip and collect for Angela one more time.
Angela, a warrior of light. Angela has obtained a hunting permit, and she has chosen Medieval Spawn as her target. Just like Medieval Spawn, Angela is outfitted with armor and a sword. The lance has a remote feature that shoots a spear-like projectile from its tips. She is unaware that both spawns are, like her, fighting against the side of evil.
That's probably the third time I've read that clip and collect, so I apologize if you watch all of them, but you know, this is a fast forward button. So anywho, this is going to go on my wall. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I'm hanging all of these Spawn figures on walls, and my place is turning into like a little Spawn shop. And this would be, let's see, I have 52 now, and more coming. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open up Red Angela, the Mail Away special exclusive, a mail order exclusive, limited edition Red Angela. And let's see what it looks like outside the package. So here, alright everyone, so here are the two Red Angelas side by side. This is quite obviously the new one. This one, the yellowing is very obvious here when you put them side by side, really. Look at the difference here. So this new one is in very much good condition. All the weapons are taped in, and aside from this slightly off-centered packaging, which is how it came from the factory, this is really awesome. That's going up on the wall. This is the one that we're going to be opening. You can see some of the packaging tape I've put on here to keep it from opening itself. It's one of the reasons why we're opening it today. But at least we get to see what it's like out of the package in glorious daylight. So yeah, this is how it came to be mailed too. So only sealed on one side. That was easy to take out of there. Sorry everyone, that was kind of uneventful, perhaps a little less than exciting. So here we have the tip for the spear, or the launching staff tip, rocket, spear tip, whatever you want to call it. There's her red and gray staff, I guess we'll call it. Here we have the beautiful red Angela in all her glory. Yeah, she's got a little thing to put her sword in. Let's grab the sword out of here. Look how yellow that is. Isn't that gross? Alright, so we'll put the sword in here for now, if she's not using it, you know. And then we can put this in here. Shoots out with that button. Yeah. Alright, so put that in there. We could put this in her hand. And she should be able to stand up here. What's up with her feet? She's got one fat foot and then one where she's standing on her toes. It's going to be hard to stand up. What? Well, hopefully we'll get her stood up here at the end. But anywho, there's her staff. And I was going to stand her up. Maybe the intentions are that she uses the staff to help her balance. Alright, that's Red Angela. Let's put her sword in her hand. Let's bend that elbow for the first time. Whoop. Yeah. Alright. Well, we'll get some close-ups of that with me in the picture. Alright. Check it out. What do you think about this version of Angela? I think she's pretty cool. One thing I was noting, looking at her, and I guess I've known this all this time, of course I used to have this action figure, but this is like the only Spawn action figure, one of the few that has hair but doesn't really have hair. Like most of them have like doll hair. I remember cutting off the ponytail of Cosmic Angela when I was young because I was afraid people were going to think I was like playing with a Barbie doll. And that's something I shouldn't have been ashamed of or worried about, you know, but it is interesting to note the hair, and I think the hair color might change a little bit depending on the models. This is Red Angela. It was a mail away special edition, and we opened her because she came pretty much unpackaged already when I got her in the mail, and we do have a fresh one that is hanging up on my wall. I did figure out how to get her to stand, and it should have been pretty obvious to me, but her black boot goes back a little bit. Her best leg stance is like this, a little step back, and you know, she does have an added help and balance when she's holding her staff. So yes, what we're gonna do with this Angela, I've decided, I don't know if anybody's noticed or cared, but I have been adding all of the action figures. I'll keep the sword in there. All of the action figures that I open and that I have already opened, I add them to the background. And we do have quite a collection back here. I don't know if you can see here. We'll zoom in a little bit. But I've got a little fan club going. See, when she pulls her legs up, it's almost like she's crossing her legs. That's interesting. She's like meditating. I wonder if I can get her to hang out back here. She doesn't sit very ladylike. Let's see. Alright, so Venom's got Angela's staff back there. That's nice. I like it. Also, you know, check out, I got the clip and collect. Always cut these out, as I've said before. They'll probably never be worth anything, but it's nice to have. So definitely, if you're going to open a Spawn action figure, cut out the clip and collect. Keep them together. Keep them with the figure if you have them on display. It's really nice to have a little write-up about them. Thank y'all so much for staying tuned till the end of the episode. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, don't hesitate to hit that like button and also subscribe and hit the bell for notifications as I'm dropping new videos every week. As it goes, this video is being recorded in June and it's already scheduled for near mid-July. We're getting really ahead of ourselves. There's always stuff coming. 8 a.m. every Thursday and Sunday. Also 8 a.m. on Tuesdays sometimes as well. Thanks again, and we'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye.